Good morning. It's start of day 7. Here I am. It's a cold morning. It was 31 degrees last night. We're headed towards Jefferson. We're planning to go to Jeff Creek, and if we still have energy, we might cross Russell Creek and head towards Thomas. We'll see. Jeff Creek is 14.8 miles. And I think Thomas is 20 something. So I'm not sure we have that in us, but we'll see. It's bigger than Mount St. Helens between Thomas and us in elevation and miles. It's just a few minutes past camp and we get this view. How beautiful. Good morning. We camped in the trees thinking that that little ridge out there was going to be our campsite. And we thought, oh, that'll be a cold night with all this wind. And it was getting sucked in, so we camped in the trees down lower. 6,200 feet, and that site's 7,000. Well, I don't know, it's windy up there. There's some trees, maybe it would have been better. Because all the wetness is down low and that makes you cold. We'll check in later. I have my rain pants on, so sorry for the swishing, but it's chilly out. This is Mount Jefferson. Can't walk and film. The trail's still beautiful, but the burns are a scar. Since I've never been here before, I don't know which ones are new and which ones are old. But Jefferson has some scars. There's all that lovely lava rock. This is where we were supposed to camp, right up here. There's somebody already here. And it's not windy. It's warm and sunny. Kind of regret not staying. I'll check in later. My gosh, it's phenomenal up here. We're just now walking past where our campsites would have been if we'd have pushed on. What a nice place. No wind, sun shines out. Of course, it probably was windy and cold last night, but look at it now. We are hiking on to Shale Lake still. Another 2 3/4 miles. And then we'll move on to Jefferson Park. We heard that Russell Creek is a rock hop. You just go upstream. Safe little crossing. You don't even have to get your shoes wet, so I'm looking forward to that. We'll check in with you later. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Well, that's the peak of Three Finger. And here we are, marching on to Jefferson. I'm guessing I'm getting close to Shale Lake. Lots of shale here. Really hope it's not down there. I'm tired. I've already gone 7 miles. And we're breaking at the lake. So it'd be really nice if it was just up here around the corner. With a view of Jefferson. This is fantastic. I love it. Coming up on Shale Lake. Hope it's beautiful and delicious. We're planning to have lunch and resupply our water. Enjoy a break. We've got about 7 miles. And that's not even half our day. Alright, well, we're stopping here for a break. Jefferson. Today's shaping up to be beautiful. The sun's out, it's warm. It's shorts and tank top weather. We've completed about 9 miles. And we probably have like 10 more to go. So we're at the halfway point today. We'll see if we make it that far. I think we only have like 5 or 6 to our planned campsite, and a few more if we want to meet up with Thomas. We'll check in with you later. It is. I'm loving the fall colors. We're at Milk Creek. Gonna grab some water and continue on. About 5 miles left to catch Thomas. Very pretty. We just crossed Milk Creek and we've entered the Whitewater Creek fire. Smells like a campfire. So far the trail's in good shape. It's been logged out. We'll see how it fares as we progress into the fire zone. We have about 5 more miles tonight to our campsite at Scout Lake. And it's 3 o'clock. We'll check in with you later. This is what I expected it to look like. We are not to Jefferson Park yet, but there's Jefferson. A little more snow on this side. Anyway, keep marching on. See what it's like in Jefferson Park. If we get there today. We're going to Scout Lake, so I'm not sure where that is in relation. But we have about 3-4 more miles to go today. So this is a little more exposed now. Alright, so we're now at the PCT and the Woodpecker Ridge trailhead intersection. It's been kind of mosaic down to Milk Creek, but now we're in the real scorch zone from the Whitewater Creek fire. How far to our camp?
I don't know.
Why, the one we're not staying at? Yeah, less than half a mile. As far as a half a mile I can see, it's all scorched.
There's that small spot over there.
Down there by that lake?
That itty bitty green?
Yeah, that's pretty down there.
Yeah.
Alright, well we're going to march on. Well, here's the PCT.
Do you want a mamba?
Alright, we arrived at our campsite. Somewhere right around here. The pikers are still here. Probably the trail to the campsite. Oh yeah, here's the campsite. Well, we're not staying here. One, we want to go see Thomas, and two, it's burned. There's another site behind. Anyway, so we're going to be moving on. I have really good luck at picking sites out in burn zones.
You did it one other time.
Okay, twice this summer.
It's not easy to do.
Well, you don't have the info. I didn't have the intel to know if this site was burned or not. But now we know. It's devastated. The bear grass is still here. Some of it. And the grasshoppers. The pikas. The trail's still here. A little rough, but it's here. Well, we'll check in with you later. So we heard that Jefferson Park was spared, that the fire burned right up to Jefferson Park on the south border. So we're planning to hike to there and hopefully find Thomas and Scout Lake, and it's not burned, hopefully. I'll give another update later. Coming up on Jeff Stream. Sounds like it's flowing. So we're going to stop for a break and get some water. It's flowing nice. Hi there. After an 18-mile day, we made it to Scout Lake, and now we're camping with Thomas.